everyone, and welcome to a podcast. And Tanya and I were just mulling over the topic and the title of the podcast, and we decided to call it HHLC, which is Home Health Leadership Community Dream to Reality, because we thought about this last year for several months and talked about it, whether we were going to do it and how we were going to do it. And Tanya, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited that we have 40 members that have joined us and are participating in our community. So tell me what your thoughts are on it.
Yeah, Sherry, it was fun to sit and just reflect on it. You know, a lot of doing your own business and being entrepreneurs is, having these ideas and then actually doing the work to get it done. And you and I both know that the step between the idea and getting things done, not just for entrepreneurs, but for a lot of things, for when you're working on projects and stuff, sometimes is a big jump. So to have this, and I know we, have other things going on in our lives as everybody does, to have this come to a reality. And the last session we just had with members, it was a lot of fun. I always learn something. It was just really great to see, hey, we're doing this and people are engaging in it and it has value to our community. So
I think the thing that surprised me the most is how it's been a cup filler for me. It's been something that's given back to us, I think, as much as we've given to it. Things that we're hearing from the members and how they're interacting, it's just been a welcome surprise to know that I've learned a couple things from some of the really talented leaders that are in our community that I can use in my business every day. So super excited about where we've been, and just as a kind of a wrap up of where we've been. January we did time management. And we talked about organizing your life or organizing your processes around spending good time. And, that resource is finite. How much time you have in a day is finite, and being able to use it in an appropriate way. And then February has been Love is in the Air. And Tanya, it's about your favorite subject, emotional intelligence. So tell us a little bit about what we did in February.
So in February, we had a really great discussion around emotional intelligence, just talked about our own awareness and how that impacts our day-to-day work life and strategies to really manage that. And I think it was really good. We ended up talking about some scenarios in the workday with people and thinking about how to best manage that interaction and to manage your own emotions around it. So, and that's really one of the things I think we were thinking about when we started this community, was being able to bring it to real life scenarios. Hey, this is this topic. What's happening in our lives right now? How do we connect this to being better leaders in the moment? So that was exciting to see that kind of really evolve into that.
And it was really cool to see that folks are reading the books that we're recommending. We've had a book a month. We did Who Moved Our Cheese in January, and Our Iceberg is Melting in February. And it seems like we have an animal theme, but we're not sure that's going to go forward in March. But for March, we had planned Leading Change is March. And then April is going to be business topics such as managing your AR and understanding how the money flows through your agency and how you impact that with your leadership decisions. And I think that, folks that are listening to this podcast that aren't a member of our community yet, it's okay. Everything we've done has been recorded. Every meetup we've had, every podcast, every challenge is still in the community. So if you join today, you could choose to catch up, or you could just jump on the train at the station we're at. And then at your leisure, go back and access those things that we've done already as they help you. So Tanya, can you tell a little bit about what a new member would be able to do in the community?
Sure. So just like Sherry said, a new member is going to be able to jump in. We have challenges that we post each month. So they're just things to think about. They're real fast. They're not something you have to put a lot of thought into, but it gets you thinking about the concept. So, you answer the questions, engage with these members. We have meetups that you can jump in and talk to other people, and they're always around a topic for that month. So you can jump right into that. And as Sherry said, you can have additional information. And I've got a dog barking in the background. Sorry about that.
They have leadership ideas.
Winston has a lot of leadership ideas. He has ideas about delivery folks and how he should lead them away from our front window. So I do apologize. He is leading some delivery folk. Probably right now, the poor person needs a change of their pants because he scares them a little. He's actually very friendly. So as I digress here, you can jump back in and hear all of the stuff that we've already talked about, the meetups, look at the challenges. And then also we're doing some link outs to some supplemental products. If you want to dive deeper into a product or a topic that you want a little bit more about, we're providing that to you. So a lot of great options, great way to engage.
And the items that she's talking about, the products that she's talking about, community members get a deep discount. And part of that is just to help you progress through your leadership journey. And also, if you have potential leaders in your agency, this is a way to maybe introduce them to leadership and have them start preparing for a new role and new responsibilities. I think that that's probably the undersung thing about our community, is that you don't have to currently be in a leadership position to get things out of this community. You don't have to have been in that supervisor position. If you feel like this is something that you aspire to, what a great place to build your skill level and to make yourself successful once you make that jump.
And Sherry, I want to add to something on that. The other thing that it really does, and this is something I've really worked on my whole career and has been so rewarding to me, is it helps you build your network. You don't know how many other great leaders and people that you're going to meet that are experiencing some of the same things or walk the path you've walked, and you can connect to those people. In our program, there's a way to meet privately. So if you want to chat with another member, you can do that, or connect with them if you want to share contact information. But building your network is so important. Mentorship is so incredibly important. And I've had amazing mentors in my career, and if they've helped me so much. And I always, every time I'm trying to learn something new, I seek out mentorship. So I think that that's another thing that this community really brings, is that opportunity to find other people out there who can mentor you, and you can mentor them too. Mm-hmm. So making those connections in that network is really important.
So I want to take a moment and thank everyone for listening to our podcast. And if you have any questions, please use the links in the email and reach out to us. And spend a dime for yourself. Spend a moment for yourself in a day. You guys always have to worry about emptying your cup of knowledge, of advice, of solutions, and everything else. What the home health leadership community does is it helps you fill your cup and concentrate on your own development, which is such a almost like a warm fuzzy for leaders, to have a place where they can come and nothing is expected of them but self-growth, which is awesome. So Tanya, thank you so much for being on the podcast. Do you have any final thoughts before we go?
I'm holding down my leader, who is leading the Amazon people here right now. So final thoughts. It's been a lot of fun. And again, dreams become reality when you put the sweat equity into it. So
absolutely,
thinking about those goals that you have, the only way to get there is sweat equity. You have 100%. To figure out a faster solution.
100%. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out to us, and we hope that you come and join our community. And a big thanks to those that are in the community, and I hope they're having as much fun as we are. Have a great day, everyone, and be safe out there.
Have a great day.